How do? Time for another beer review. For this one, we're going back to Brewdog, and it is Hazy Jane Passion Fruit, 5% in a 330ml can. This is in the latest Brewdog and Friends box for November. The 4 beers, so as with Brewdog and Friends, you get 4 beers, 2 of each, so 8 beers in total. The other beers are Love Corn, a Mexican lager. It's a collab with Love Corn, who make the snacks. We've got Mega Bock, which is a collab with Marsbrau from Bamberg, which is a Bock beer, and it is 6.5% in a 330ml can. And lastly, there is Wee Heavyweight, which is a Wee Heavy with coffee and vanilla. It's a collab with Against the Grain, 7% in a 330ml can. All them beers are brewed at Ellen. They take the recipes from various breweries, or they work with them to do them at their site in Scotland, and it's part of the subscription club. I've been in the subscription club in the past. There is some Brewdog and Friends beers on the channel. I stopped the subscription because I thought the beers were very samey and the pubs were reopening. Brewdog put an offer out with 50% off for returning customers, so that is the reason I've returned. This kind of said that they thought they played it a little bit safe, so they're hoping to put a lot more variety of styles in. The email that I got was mentioning that at some point there'll be imperial stouts in there and pastry sours, so if they stick to them words, it might be a bit of a better subscription. My first thoughts at seeing the 4 beers there, the beer that excites me the most is Wee Heavyweight. Against the Grain are a fantastic brewery. It's a higher ABV beer, a lot different to the regular lagers, session IPAs and pale ales, which have filled the box. I think the one which is going to gain the most traction is the one which I'm going to review now, which is Hazy Jane Passion Fruit. And the reason I say that is because Brewdog have really pushed the Hazy Jane brand now, so that a lot of people, when they see Hazy Jane, they automatically get that brand association and they go out and purchase. So you mean you've got Hazy, without getting into the debate about what your favourite Hazy Jane is, because they've changed the ABVs and put more into the family. So you've got Hazy Jane, you've got Hazy OG, and you've got the Triple Hazy, you've got the Hazy AF, the alcohol-free one. You've also got Hazy Jane Guava, which is in some of the bars and I think it's in the supermarket. There is Hazy Jane Peach, which has been in the subscription previously, but I haven't seen that out further yet. Might be wrong though. I've seen some of the American reviewers reviewing Hazy Jane Mango. So I'm going. So this is Hazy Jane Passion Fruit, and I can understand why a lot of people will be really, really excited to try it. For those that really like I say, the Hazy Jane beers. So my thoughts are that Hazy Jane is probably, out of the core range beers that Brewdog do, I would say it is probably the one that I drink the most. I've had the Guava. It's okay. I was not keen on it when I first tried it, but I've had a few pints of it now and it's grown on me a little bit more. But we'll see where this one holds up. So we've got a hazy yellow looking beer with a dusting of a white head. I don't know if that's going to hang around. Let's get the nose. Wow. That is super floral. And I don't want to cack on it, but I was envisaging the Parma Violets beer again. It's got a similar aroma. It's floral. The passion fruit is there. It smells very, very artificial, and it's kind of given off a lot of the aroma that I had at that. It's just maybe I don't think it smells like it, but it was just, I was being drawn to that beer as I took the aroma. It's something that I'm associating with it, but I don't think it smells exactly like it, is what I'm trying to say. Right, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. there's a chalkiness about it in the finish. Up front, there is a very synthetic passion fruit flavour. I don't know if it's an addition of the fruits or a syrup, but it tastes slightly artificial. The same way when I tried Hazy Jane Guava, it was tasting slightly artificial there. Behind that, there's kind of a stone fruit, maybe a peach or an apricot, and then it's a low bitterness on the finish. Let's just see their taste notes. Yeah, they're saying low bitterness, very hoppy, very low maltiness, floral stone fruits on the nose. It is super floral on the nose. It's okay. Not blown away with it. I don't think it's a horrible beer. I'll be able to finish it easy enough. But I don't think it's exciting. But what I will say is, for those who are dipping their toes into craft beer, and there'll be a lot of people who see Brewdog as that brewery that they're dipping their toes into, and that's perfectly fine. Everyone's at different stages in where they are in trying different breweries. I think a lot of people will really go for this beer. I think it will be super popular. I think it'll score quite high on Untapped for those who do the subscription club. That's not having a go at the masses in any way, shape or form. I just put my personal preferences is I prefer the original Hazy Jane. Well, I prefer the original Hazy Jane rather than the lowered ABV one, but I would have the normal Hazy Jane in a bar over this. But I do think it will shift big units. It will have that. It's gonna polarize. I'm kind of, I could take it or leave it. I don't think it's amazing, but I can certainly drink it. But I can understand why Brewdog are putting it in the box, but when you're saying that you've played it too safe, I think you're playing it safe when you put Hazy Jane Passion Fruit in the box. So more of this, more really experimental things is what I'm looking for. So we'll see. Well, we've got the other ones to try. I might review them. Like I say, I've got a lot of beer in the house at the moment, but that is Hazy Jane Passion Fruit. So I'll add that to my Brewdog playlist. Thank you for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.